Hi, this is Shiva Rajaya from vitalcoaching.com. Come again to the Egyptian desert beauty. Not too far away from Luxor, down there, the Valley of the Kings, where I'm heading to, doing a nice round tour over the hills here. Not sure if you can see the landscape really well behind me, but this is really an incredible opening. Beautiful, gorgeous. This journey goes on. We are reaching the end of 2012 now, in a couple of weeks, and not even 10 days. Yeah, 2 weeks. And as you can see, I'm back into the desert. It's a bit same of kind of landscapes as the Sinai, Wadi Rum last year, and not too different from from what I experienced in Haleakala in Hawaii, or Mauna Loa on Big Island. This is the thing which is really gorgeous and exciting. It is that wherever you go, the energy or your path follows you, and it's really exciting and beautiful. Right here, even though I'm no longer in Mauna Loa, remember maybe the stories about the solar tribe and solar energy. It's actually the same story that goes on, but just within a different civilization context, different landscape, different place on this planet, but it's still the story of the relationship with the sun as a solar logo, solar energy. So one of the things that I feel needs to happen in this transition towards 2013 and this end of 2012 is really that we as a human race have to learn to use power and the glory and the blessings that are given to us in a way which is keeping in mind the wellness and the well-being of the whole planet and humankind. I feel very strongly that what happened in ancient Egypt with the pharaohs, why did that civilization come to an end? Well, I feel it came to an end it's because it was not sustainable on the long term, because of the way power was being structured. See, the pharaoh owned everything. It was a very strong hierarchy, and at this top of this pyramid was the pharaoh. But then, instead of looking back into, I have the feeling, into the people, into the crowd, into compassion, it was looking towards the sky and abandoning the earth and the needs of humankind. It's not that it was a mistake, but it was a certain experience for that time. It was valid for that time. It's always an experiment, and we do better, or try to do better, as we evolve as a human race. What is very interesting is that today, right now in Cairo, people are fighting for their freedom and trying to take down dictatorship, power, concentrated power, which is still a tendency in today's governments and people who are in power. So the story, goes on today. It's the same struggle, it's the same desires, and my wish or my prayer for the world, not just what's happening here in Egypt, because the struggle or the need for care and compassion and healing and distribution of power is there everywhere. Most of the countries, last year in the US, you had all the Occupy movement, which was a call for the same thing. So this is the upgrade that we need as human race. So from this place that I'm in here on top of these hills in the middle of the desert in Egypt, that's the calling I'm sending again. Same as what I did in Wadi Rum last year. It is a call for the planet and humankind. It's a profound prayer guide us, inspire us, and we are ready for an upgrade. This upgrade means care, keeping in mind the totality of human race, keeping in mind the planet, nature, our children. What is the legacy that we want to leave behind as human race? And I believe we can do better. I'm an optimistic guy, so I believe that we are doing really well already. But I believe that there is something coming up which is a bigger story. And it has to do with the way political power is being used. Corporations use their power as well. Come on, guys. I know you can do better. And on an individual level as well. Things like domestic violence have exactly the same kind of roots, a desire to control. And it is always related with an oppression of other human beings. So I think that this kind of sacrifice is no longer needed. I think this is the message. It's no longer needed. We can do better. What do you think?